wear it all off, it's gone. You have to get another bottle, which I don't have a problem with that. You can do that. But what I'm saying to you is that I'm not really out to try to make a profit. I'm doing what the sun told me to do. And you see the sun with these UFOs corresponding with what this man said right here. Now see, us black people run this universe. And you white people that came to this earth and fucked our children over real bad. And we know that. Just like he said, we're watching things. That's why you see the lights sitting around the sun, that your government is trying their best to make you overlook, because they want you to keep going to work so they can make as much money as they can in what little time they got, or to keep you distracted so you can't get on track and fix your planet before you have to really meet doomsday demise, which I'm here to try to stop from happening to you. I keep trying to tell you that, and then you guys try to look at me like I'm supposed to be an inferior black man that walk around and bow down, yes, master, and all that, because you've taken possession of all the merchandise on this planet that is not yours. It's taken by theft, and you all know that. And see, you think I'm a joke. All you guys think I'm a joke, and I'm sitting here showing you my authenticity. And when this fire get on your ass, it's not going to be 1 second of anyone saying, I didn't tell you guys that that's who I am. That's why I'm telling you right now. I've always told you, since I first came out opening my mouth, before the police tried to shoot me with the plastic bullet. We already know about all that stupid shit, okay? Let's get on past that now. Because we got higher, we bigger fish now. Because now we past worried about that incident, and we talking about how many millions of you white people are going to buy the green light so we can build this city that's going to bring the right essence throughout the whole planet. Or either they got China coming to build a city or whatever. We're not worried about that. That little shit military show they got on TV for y'all white people, they can go ahead and run with all that and let y'all worry. But see, we fight battles all through the damn universe. So it'd be so easy to make that dumbass Navy fleet travel in a complete circle for 100 years without their asses ever figuring out that that's the type of motherfucking turmoil that they done got themselves in. And then it just seemed like 1 hour, and I had them out there doing that shit forever, as I laugh at they dumb asses. So see, you don't know what you're dealing with because you just don't, because you got your brains turned off. But it's okay. But here's the deal. I'm going to be real nice and give y'all a chance to buy y'all green light again. Because it's for you. Because see, I could put you in that same circle too. And it seems like it's only been 1 hour, and you'll think you're alive, but you won't be. Because you're going to be reduced to an aggregate, and you're just going to work over and 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 over, and be so tired and still have to do it, but not know why. Because you're going to have to just be stagnated, since you like that so much. And you don't understand that what I'm talking about is your true existence right now. I don't have to do anything to force that on you. You've done it to yourself. You just don't know it. And this is what's sad.
It's their minds. I don't understand what he means, but they've been planted. Their souls have been planted in specific places of high need. So you see all of the Israelites out there speaking on different corners of every Saturday. That's why they've been put there. Because they are the children of these, of the Most High. Okay, I'm going to go down. Dr. Fiore.
Speaking right now.
What are the black people? Where are the black people? Diane answers, they're sitting, waiting to go in this room. Now the blue light room, but there's another room. There's so many of us. There's a lot of us up here. This must be a huge ship. Okay? That's what she's saying. So I'm going to go over here to 283. It says here, they can materialize themselves. They can levitate things. They can travel in the ship by making the ship change, form, and then beaming it on this laser beam of light to another destination. Remember when Christ came back from the dead? He popped up in the upper room, talked with the disciples. He was able to materialize and dematerialize. All right? So these are some of the spiritual powers we're going to have. And she's in the future, mind you, so she's seeing the men that are coming from these high ghetto places in the future. So this took place back in 1970, remember? So we're going to go down to here. Dr. Fiore, Tell me what happened to you. You're walking down the corridor and you see the black people and the other people, and then what happens? Diane. They said they must keep making contact because certain people, policemen and doctors and healing professions and psychics and social workers and people who care, those people are drawn to try to change the negative force that is on a self-destruct cycle. The people who don't care about pollution and don't care about the natural way of the planet. So she's telling you, this angel's saying that all these people in these professions are not going to help society. They're not going to do it.
So that's the same thing I've been saying to you. I've been saying the doctors don't care about fixing no one because the only thing that they want to do is make a profit. The social service department, all they want to do is make a profit. That's the reason why they have limitations and no really special concerns for people with special needs. They say, well, this is what the budget is until it's war. Then we don't have a limit on the budget. But it's exactly what I've been saying to everyone. All of our high-polluting professionals, the policemen, the government, all these people don't care. They done sold us out, other people coming over to invade us. We have ports that should be giving people jobs that completely shut down. Not even operative, right? Sent the jobs to another country and then made the people in that country be reduced, made them work for cheap-ass labor. So they destroyed everybody on the planet, made us all look at each other as if we should have to fight each other all the damn time. You know, we hate each other because of religion. You know, white God is the best God, and if they ain't white, they ain't shit. And then if they ain't white, and then they really out of nerves not to worship white Jesus, they double ain't shit. You know, all this deprivation stuff. And it's from professionals, because every preacher, T.D. Jakes, Bishop Blake, and Creflo Dollar, all of them people have taken an oath to be a professional and to give you sound advice on what to do in your circumstance. They got big temples as if they're offices, professional offices. And you go in there looking at them and they're the same as doctors or psychiatrists, because that's what they got. They got paperwork on their wall showing that they've been to the right schools where they could be someone who could give you the proper diagnosis to what your circumstance might be. And then they also sometimes make promises of what you can attain from their farm diagnosis. But hey, guess what? We all know it ain't true. They take your money and send you. You should be more messed up when you leave. So the professional division has failed us because they all want to make profit. And be me come along, the only person that's honest enough to tell you the truth about me. And yeah, I know I ain't been no godly person all my life. I done been a person out here in this filthy world that I had my run of the format on every damn thing. I ain't proud of that, but I ain't ashamed to let you know about it either. Because guess what? I've obtained in my life knowledge of self, and I know that I am a God, and I know that it's hard to be a God if you haven't went out here and did all this stupid shit that you must be qualified to talk to someone about it. They're going out there to try to do that stupid shit. So I'm glad I did it, because now that's what gave me the privilege to sit here and say that I am God. Okay? It's going to take you guys a long time to get there. Trust me on that. Because I've been checking you out. And your biggest problem is egos. Because you don't want to say that you God. Because once you start saying that you God, you got to start being responsible for self. You don't want to be responsible for self because you got Jesus to do that for you.
It says down here, so he is saying to me that I need to pray for communication. There's a part of my brain, somewhere in the middle of my brain, that enables me to tune into different frequency. Be careful how I use it. Never think a negative thought toward another. But that thought is energy, and the high vibration of the one using it, the faster the energy can be created in the physical form. So that's getting into the spiritual form, all right?
Watch how you think.
Leviticus 19:17 says not to be angry with your brother, not to speak or slander your brother. Well, that's what this is getting into. So this angel is giving her all these keys that relate to the Bible. Let's go down here. It says the energy waves from the televisions and the radio frequencies can disrupt us. That's why you shouldn't be sleeping with your TVs on and your radios on. Those are frequencies. Okay? We'll go over here. Says here, eat foods with the highest vibration on your planet. They will nourish you. All right, I'm going to stop right here because I'm going to have to upload this. And I know if I go any further, YouTube won't allow me to. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it here and start a new one.
Well, that was pretty good. I thank you for that. I really do. Here goes part 2 if you guys want to keep going. Let's see what happens. Yeah, why not? But yeah, I do understand the reality of what he's saying because it
Okay,
makes
this
sense
is
to me.
part two. Leaving off where I left off at. This is from the book of the Encounters, and like I said, I'm just explaining how, just showing other facts and scripts that proves that the Negroes are the Israelites, and that the angels that are in these ships are they look just like regular people, which are Israelites. They look like Israelites. Okay, so this says on page 286, Efu.
My encounter with a lot of these manifestations of light deities is that that's what they are. They're light deities according to your vibrations and who you are in your arena of consciousness is how they would appear to you, because sometimes when I go on the ship I see physicality of people. I believe when I go and see physicality of people, it's because at that time, my vibrations, according to probably what I had done that day, what I had ingested, and everything else considered, whether I ingested it orally or mentally, all play a role in that as far as how exhausted I am or how depressed or elated I am, all play a role in it. But on a good visit, my encounter seems to be me and the personification of light. Though having the same form of a body as far as the contours and the fixtures of the curves and the circles and lines, I still find myself to be a light entity that I would like to identify as a light deity, because I am back to my God self as the sun. And when I look at that as being inside of the encapsulation of a spaceship, I see the spaceship as being the sun itself. Or it could be that I go into the earth and return to the electromagnetism of the universe through the ground and the sun source that's in the earth. And then that's a whole nother method of getting around now, because I'm not just a free moving type of manifestation, but I am a part of the overall, that which is all unique system of the earth, which is making me still in touch with the sun, because the earth and the sun both share the unique universe. But at that extreme level in the earth is where I'm at the core of the earth, where I'm receiving straight up earth energy, earth enlightenment, as to where there's 720 degrees of knowledge available to me right there that I can obtain and put on my hard drive to be referenced at random. And then this is how the ability to astral project and have communion with the utterly heavenly bodies and the other constellations and the other light deities and all of the cognitive. There's so much cognitive availability for a person to be able to encounter information from or cipher information from, as to where the whole thought of manifestations of energy through meditation would be our method of sustaining earth, had it not been for the interruption of the Caucasian people who have created a circumstance of keeping your mind fettered up with so much bullshit that meditation is damn near impossible to do. And this is what has coagulated the vibrations and slowed everything so bad as to where now we have tons of garbage being dumped into the belly of the earth as waste material. We push it out our way and have the nerve to force it on the earth. Talking about a bunch of disrespectful people. And I'm sure the earth is not happy about that at all.
With the highest vibration on your planet